Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Since the events at the Capitol on January 6th, citizen militia groups have come under increased scrutiny and investigation of one of those groups, Oath Keepers, has a Las Vegas past. Review-Journal's James Schaefer has more.
Yeah, their past in Las Vegas starts with its founding here in 2009, when the founder, Stuart Rhodes, rode the high of the Tea Party movement with law enforcement and military groups falling behind the group with support. This was followed then by their involvement in the 2014 Cliven Bundy standoff and more recently with their involvement in the events of January 6th.
On Tuesday, Rhodes and other people who were at the Capitol on January 6th and were involved in the insurrection will face seditious conspiracy, among other charges. And despite Rhodes's many attempts to delay the trial, he is set to appear in court on Tuesday.
Now, despite nearly 900 arrests and hundreds of convictions in connection with the events of January 6th at the U.S. Capitol, Rhodes and 4 Oath Keeper associates are the first to stand on trial on the rare and difficult-to-prove charge of seditious conspiracy.
A Las Vegas judge lowered bail to $100,000 for a 16-year-old accused of beating and sexually assaulting his teacher back in April. Jonathan Martinez Garcia's bail was previously set at $500,000 after the El Dorado High School student attacked his teacher after going to her classroom to discuss his grades. In a court hearing Monday, public defender Jennifer Smith argued he should be placed on house arrest since he is a teen and can't afford bail. As of now, the teen remains in custody. 2 men are arrested and accused of beating a 62-year-old man to death in Henderson. The man called police Friday around 10:20 p.m. from the 1400 block of North Boulder Highway near West Warm Springs Road to report he was being beaten by 3 strangers. An hour later, the same 3 men allegedly came back and beat him again. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. 32-year-old Stefan Epps and 69-year-old Floyd Epps were booked into Henderson Detention Center. And police are seeking the public's help in identifying a man and woman in connection to a Southwest Las Vegas Valley robbery. The robbery occurred around 7:30 a.m. near South Buffalo Drive and West Patrick Lane. If you have any information, contact Detective Alexandra Elkind at the number on your screen. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, Las Vegas real estate investor Jeff Porries' firm, Kings Barn Realty Capital, bought 3 office buildings near St. Rose Parkway south of the 215 Beltway this month. The Henderson building sold for $114.5 million and in total spans over 347,000 square feet. Porry told the Review-Journal that Las Vegas's office market is strong, even though office buildings in general are, quote, not in favor right now. And in the summer of 2006, government leaders made their way to a remote spot outside Las Vegas to celebrate plans for a build-from-scratch city. 16 years later, Coyote Springs has a golf course and infrastructure, but not a single home. After bouts of litigation involving everything from water rights to accusations of fraud, Coyote Springs developers are still pushing ahead. Clark County commissioners are scheduled next month to consider renewing a 575-home subdivision map. Now it's time for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Mostly sunny skies is forecasted for your Tuesday. Highs today reaching around 97 degrees with light winds throughout the day. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, evening lows around 76 degrees. For the rest of the week, similar conditions, mostly sunny skies for your Wednesday, with temps staying in the upper 90s. Evening lows will also stay in the mid to upper 70s for the rest of the week.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders dropped to 0-3 on Sunday in a game decided for the 3rd straight week on what amounted to the last significant play of the game. Coach Josh McDaniels talked about not relying on late-game luck during his Monday press conference.
There's 3 or 4 plays in every game that change the outcome. It doesn't have to come down to the last play or the last drive or the last series. Just our overall execution from the beginning to the end. That's what we're going to need to work on to try to improve and make winning plays all 4 quarters.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. A normal heartbeat sounds like a steady drum. Atrial fibrillation is like a chaotic drum beat.
Boom, boom. boom, 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 boom. So what you're having is you're having heartbeats that are going sooner or shorter, boom, boom, or longer, boom, 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 boom. And what that's doing is it's altering the ability of your heart to fill and your heart to pump blood effectively.
This can put patients at greater risk of blood clots, heart failure, and stroke. There are many causes such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or even sleep apnea. Treatments include medication, electrical shock to the heart, and other medical procedures.
Sports, sponsored by DNR House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. The UNLV Runnin' Rebels basketball team took the court for the first practice of the preseason and the start of year 2 under head coach Kevin Kruger. This year's team was retooled in the transfer portal with the addition of some versatile defenders, and UNLV is hoping they can take on expanded roles offensively with the departure of Rebels leading scorers Bryce Hamilton and Donovan Williams. The UNLV hoop season tips off November 7th against Southern. Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Raiders are the only 0-3 team in the NFL. They are favored by 2 points over the Denver Broncos at BetMGM in Sunday's game at Allegiant Stadium. The total is 44.5. The Raiders are plus 370 at Caesars Sportsbook to make the playoffs and 25-1 long shots at MGM to win the AFC West. The Kansas City Chiefs are minus 105 favorites, and the Broncos and Los Angeles Chargers are each plus 250. The Raiders are 50-1 to win the AFC and have soared to 100-1 to win the Super Bowl.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Best Mattress, Best Service, Best Selection, Best Price Guaranteed, Miranda Lambert set the stage aflame literally at Zappos Theater Friday night. The opening night of her residency, Velvet Rodeo, was filled with sparklers in the air.
Gunpowder and Lead, Tin Man, Little Red Wagon were among the hits that she performed for the capacity crowd. Midway through the show, Lambert said something about 2 more years. This is going to be interesting. She's scheduled to run 24 shows through next April, but we'll see what happens in the future. She's already making plans to stay a lot longer.
And legendary multi-platinum rockers Styx will be taking the Las Vegas stage once again for the unforgettable 5-night engagement at the Venetian Theater inside Venetian Resort Las Vegas. The show will be held on January 27th and 28th and February 1st, 3rd, and 4th in 2023. All shows are scheduled to begin at 8 p.m. Tickets start at $45 and go on sale to the general public Friday, September 30th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have a Roku device, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.